Yes, yes.
The show within the show.
Right.
So I'm shooting, moving around.
Okay.
So I just stopped in here, court y'all real quick.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Okay, and we're gonna have an offbeat question musically, but if you was an athlete based on your music style.
Oh, wow.
So I'll give y'all a little prep on that question so you can think about that. And I'm like 3 questions.
I don't even know how to answer that question. Don't answer me.
And normally when I ask people, I don't even warn them. We just throw them out there.
Okay.
Okay.
Right here.
You want this one?
Yep. 4, 3, 2.
Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Brian Dawson, B-Spot TV, exclusive access. Now, right now, we're in the media room, the green room, backstage with 2 of the brightest minds in the music business, Musiq Soulchild and Kenny Lattimore, and we're going to go right in on it. Let's start with you, Kenny. What's going on with you musically, and where are you at right now in that part of you?
Musically, I am recording a new CD. It's called Back to Cool. So the singles are going to be starting to be released in 2011. And we may get the whole CD out by this year, but I'm going to start with the singles and start the promotion because it's been a minute since I've had some originals.
Right. But you got a lot of music, right?
A whole lot. And it is an album that I think is going to take people on a different journey for me. It definitely takes you back to '96 and the R&B where I started, but at the same time, it definitely is going into the future, and the sound of it is a little different than what I've done in the past.
Okay, music, get in here. Let's talk about your music. What's going on with you right now?
I'm actually currently on the way releasing my 6th album release. It's called Musiq and the Magic. It'll be out May 3rd. I just released a single off of it featuring Swiss Beats. It's called Anything. Really excited about it. People are receiving it really well. Thank you. Just shot the video for it. Please request it. And, you know, hit me up on Twitter. Hit me up on Facebook. Let me know how you feel.
Now while you guys recording your music, do you take in consideration radio and how music will get played and how you're going to promote your music right now?
Oh, absolutely. As a matter of fact, on this CD, I went around the country doing focus groups, and I let them listen to the demos, which I've never done before. And it's a really interesting kind of position to be in because the vulnerability of doing that can be extremely intimidating to most artists, as it was to me. But I was like, we're going to let it down. I want to know what the people want, because I think that's what helps to dictate, what goes on radio.
Okay, music, you know you're a young veteran in the game. You've got a lot of music that you put out.
Right.
You got a lot of music ahead of you. Talk about how you interact in social media and things like that to get to your fans.
I've learned to appreciate it more progressively throughout the years. I wasn't really into it that much because I've never really been, into all of that. I've always viewed that as that's something that the label uses, But when you have these social networking websites, it's something that it's a personal thing. But again, the same thing about it is you don't want to get too personal. You won't get too personal with it because sometimes folks don't know what the cutoff is. I love my people. I love my fans. Some people just don't know what to say sometimes, and I'll be the bad guy if I respond just on some real stuff. Like, never mind the artist. Like, I'm still a dude, and you just don't come at somebody like that, But people are entitled to their opinions about things and stuff like that. So I keep a healthy distance. But I do use it, to inform people what I'm doing and what's going on, and it helps people to. It's a little small incentive because they feel like, okay, I'm following music, so I got a little bit more than just seeing him on TV and listening to him on the radio or waiting for somebody to have an interview with me to get some information from him. I can get a play-by-play status report on what's going on throughout his day if he feels like sharing, and that brings me that much closer to.
You have you on Twitter?
Yeah, it's at Musiq Soulchild.
Right.
Yeah.
No doubt. All right, so you guys, we're backstage, women's empowerment. Let's describe the atmosphere. I know you guys just kind of got here, but describe the atmosphere so far.
Man, it's like a football stadium of women. It's like the energy is extremely high. I thought, oh, this is going to be nice. There's going to be some rooms, some conference rooms or something. I didn't know it was going to be like 15,000 people in the stadium. So they are screaming. They are here and want to be informed, and that's what I love. That I think that women are positively wanting to be informed today. So I see Iyanla Van Zandt is up now, so it's been a nice mixture of things too.
And music, you're known to make music for the ladies. Talk about how it feels to connect with your female listeners today.
Oh, it's an awesome thing. I do it for the fellas too because I consider myself somewhat of a spokesperson. And when it comes to matters of relationship, romantic and intimacy. Intimate relationships, but I do see myself as like a mediator as well for women because sometimes it's challenging for women to understand where a man is coming from. because I think that's the difference between a man and a woman. But we're here, myself and Kenny, we're here to offer up information, offer up opinion, offer up advice to help you to understand and break down that man code, as it were.
Right.
To help you guys out to understand, like, oh, so it ain't what I was thinking. It's more so like this. Okay, I understand that, and I can get down with that. So yeah, it's an awesome thing. I'm honored that women even want to hear what I got to say.
Right. All right, 2 more questions, guys. I'll let you out here. Let's talk about who you listening to musically. Other than yourself, what's in your iPod? What's in your playlist?
Woo. Oh man,
That's kinda hard.
I'm actually inundated because of the new material.
Yeah.
But I know I can tell you who I'm a fan of right now. Is Chrisette Michelle. I'm really feeling. I always love what Jasmine Sullivan does. It's like really moves me. But I'm about to pick up this Musiq Soulchild.
Yeah.
So I always have this stuff.
Thank you.
And you, music?
Layla Hathaway, Ryan Leslie. I ain't gonna lie, I've been banging Kanye West.
Right.
My beautiful, dark, twisted,
Yeah,
psycho,
crazy, right?
red and gold,
Right.
album. That thing is a masterpiece. I love it.
All right, before I let y'all here, I got to ask y'all my signature question. Let's start with you, Kenny. Based on your music style, if you was an athlete, who would you be? Tell us what.
Maybe Magic Johnson.
Wow.
I think Magic, as an athlete, has a complete all-around game.
Okay,
You know,
I'm with that.
and just as a professional, had a lot of substance, and continues to have a lot of substance.
Mm-hmm. And you, music?
I don't know.
What athletes you like out there? Maybe that.
Maybe LeBron, because I'm new, but I'm and this is not me talking, it's no ego, but I'm also legendary. And like to myself, I think I'm that big.
Yeah. There it is, Musiq Soulchild, Kenny Lattimore, backstage, all access, B Dawson, B Spotlight. More to come.
Wrap.